everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Emily.
And I'm Michael. Today, we have a beautiful story.
It's about a girl named Jane Eyre. She was strong, brave, and very honest.
Wait, hold on a second. So, what does it mean to be strong in the context of her story? I mean, she's like a girl in a tough situation, right?
Exactly. Jane, even as a little girl, faced so many challenges, especially with her aunt, Mrs. Reed. It's like she didn't have a safety net.
So, it's like, how would you feel if you were in her shoes, you know?
Oh, I can't even imagine. But think about it. She had to rely on her inner strength. She was not rich or beautiful, but her intelligence and courage set her apart.
Right. And that's so fascinating. I mean, it's hard to think of little kids as having to be, like, mini adults, huh?
Jane Eyre was a little girl without parents. She lived with her aunt, Mrs. Reed.
Her aunt didn't love her. She was cold and unkind.
Exactly. It's like living with a villain from a fairy tale.
Totally. And when Jane fought back against her cousin John, they actually locked her in a scary room?
Yes. This was Jane's first lesson. Life isn't fair, especially to those who don't have power.
Oh, wow. That's a heavy concept for a kid, right? It's like she was learning about the harsh realities of life way too early.
Later, her aunt sent her to a school called Lowood.
Ugh, I've heard of these kinds of places. They're definitely not like modern-day schools, huh?
Not at all. The school was cold, the food was bad, and the teachers were super strict.
It must have felt like prison. But, Jane made a friend named Helen Burns, right?
Yes. Helen was an incredible influence on Jane, teaching her about patience and faith, even amidst such dire circumstances.
But then, oh no, Helen got sick and, died?
Yes, it was tragic. But Jane remained strong, pushing through that heartache.
Wow, so it's almost like Jane was sort of, learning resilience through loss, huh?
When Jane grew up, she became a teacher but wanted more.
And that's when she got the job at Thornfield Hall, right? That must have been a huge change.
Absolutely. There, she met Mr. Rochester, who was wealthy and full of secrets.
Ooh, mysterious. So, like, what attracted her to him?
It was his intellect. They had these deep conversations, and Jane appreciated how he valued her thoughts.
I mean, that's rare, huh? Like, in stories, it's usually all about looks or money.
So Jane was happy and was about to marry Mr. Rochester, but then, the truth comes out, right?
Exactly. On the wedding day, she discovers Rochester already has a wife who is locked away.
Whoa, that's, a wild twist. Like a real-life soap opera, right?
Totally. Jane was heartbroken, but she knew she had to make the tough choice.
So she was like, I love you, but I love myself more, right?
Yes, that's a powerful message. She left because she refused to be anyone's secret.
After leaving, Jane had no food or money. She walked for days, lonely and scared.
Wow, talk about a survival story. But then, a kind family helped her?
Yes, they gave her a job and a home. It was heartwarming, but she still thought of Rochester.
I'd be wondering, like, what now? You know, that inner voice calling her back?
When Jane returned, Thornfield was burned down.
Oh no! That's Such a tragic turn. What happened to Rochester?
He had been injured while saving others. He lost his sight and one hand.
Yikes. It's almost like he was stripped of his power too, huh?
Exactly. But both had changed. Jane found strength within herself.
So now they were equals? Like, wow, that's such a beautiful, redemption arc.
Jane Eyre's story is about so much more than just love.
Right. It's about finding your own strength and knowing your worth.
Exactly. She didn't wait to be rescued. She saved herself.
And that's a lesson for everyone. True love starts with self-love.
Thanks for listening to this amazing story.
If you liked it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
And remember, you have to choose yourself before you can truly love someone else.
See you next time, friends.